Guys, today I'm going to tell you about something that I've been reluctant to talk about. When I was in high school, I had a serious addiction to Mario games. And I'm not just talking about Mario Odyssey or any of the new stuff. I'm talking Mario 1, 2, 3, and World, and the respective GBA ports. So I thought I'd share my experience with you as a cautionary tale of how excessive gaming can completely mess with your life, your grades, and even your personality.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell.
Our story begins in 2019, when I got an electronic device of my own for high school. Prior to this, my parents, thankfully, had prevented me from going down the brain rot baby pipeline by limiting my screen time and ensuring that I regularly touched grass. But when I got that laptop, I was thrust into a completely new universe of infinite distraction, opportunity. There was YouTube, Slither.io, Roblox, and most importantly of all, online emulators. Yeah, so some friend had told me about this site called JSEMU, which emulated the GBA ports of a bunch of classic Mario games, unknowingly starting my 2D platformer obsession. I would spend my recess, lunchtime, and even class time trying to beat these games, which may or may not have led me to completely miss what the teacher was saying. I distinctly remember one time my geography teacher was saying something I assume was related to our assignment, and I just didn't care because I was playing Mario 3 and I was so close to beating Ludwig! Now, you must be thinking, wouldn't such reckless gaming get you into trouble? Why yes. This brings us to the first Mario incident. During maths class, I was trying to speedrun 1-1 in Super Mario Bros. Chrome extension. Absolute classic, by the way. The position of my table was such that my computer was facing the open door which led to the hallway, and I think you can imagine what happened next. One of the maths teachers walks by, sees me absolutely popping off on 1-1, and of course puts a stop to that, blowing my cover in front of the entire class, which was ass, because I was just getting into the zone, you know? That particular guy would be my maths teacher for most of my high school years. Great teacher, chill guy, we got along well. I still haven't forgotten what you've done! The second classroom incident occurred on account of my own absolute stupidity. So I'd been playing Mario during recess, and the volume on my laptop was still up, but being the fool that I was, I had forgotten to close the site before closing my laptop and heading back to maths class. Why Mario keeps interrupting maths, I have no idea. Anyway, I get back to class, sit down, and then I open up my laptop. But of course, all good things must come to an end. Eventually, my emulator addiction and sloppy exam preparation caught up to me. In the final maths exam of Year 8 2020, I bombed the final section. I mean, I didn't actually do that bad. Section C was kind of an extension section, and I aced the main part of the test, but even though I hadn't failed the exam, I knew I'd failed myself. Starting in 2021, I completely locked in and stayed a straight A student until I finished high school. And so, through discipline and determination, I overcame my gaming habit.
You're wrong. Sulfuric acid.
Yeah, turns out you can still be a straight A student while playing games in class. You just gotta prioritize the schoolwork. I got all my classwork and homework done really fast, and to an acceptable standard, but still played a bit here and there. It's kind of like being a corrupt company executive. You take a bit here, a few million there, but as long as the books look good, then everyone's happy, right guys? The second thing I had was a scapegoat. One of my bestest friends who is probably watching this video right now. For the purpose of privacy, we'll call him Mr. L. So it's our final year of high school, and we're in chemistry, playing Cookie Clicker. For nostalgia's sake, of course, totally not addicted. And our chemistry teacher walks up and says, "Mr. L, have you finished your classwork?" or something like that. And then of course I say, "Oh miss, I've finished the homework for this lesson. And the next one too." Our teacher knew that I was guilty as well, but I'd done the work and he hadn't, so of course I didn't get in trouble. To Mr. L, if you're watching this video, hi. I hope you guys found this story time really relatable. I know I may sound like a lazy ass, but I really did study a lot. Like, a lot. Anyway, remember kids, the faster you do your schoolwork, the faster you can get to play games in class. Yeah!